The Battle of Nineveh, 627 CE, was a crucial and dramatic clash between the Byzantine Empire and the Sassanian Persian Empire, marking a turning point in the long Byzantine-Sassanian wars. This battle, fought near the ancient city of Nineveh, was the culmination of Emperor Heraclius' bold and daring campaign to reclaim Byzantine territories and cripple the once dominant Persian Empire. It was a high-stakes conflict that altered the course of history in the Middle East. By the early 7th century, the Byzantine Empire was on the brink of collapse. The Sassanian Persians, under their aggressive king, Khosrow II, had launched a series of devastating campaigns, capturing major Byzantine territories, including Syria, Egypt, and parts of Anatolia. The situation looked bleak for Byzantium, but Emperor Heraclius, who came to power in 610 CE, launched a counteroffensive that would lead to the climactic battle of Nineveh. Heraclius was determined to reverse Byzantine fortunes and save his empire. Over the course of several years, he conducted daring raids deep into Persian territory, gaining the upper hand in a war that had seen the Byzantines suffer repeated defeats. His campaign culminated in a final showdown with the Persian forces near Nineveh in 627 CE. The battle took place in December 627 CE during the harsh winter months. The cold and desolate plains near Nineveh provided a grim backdrop for what would be a decisive confrontation. Heraclius, with a smaller but highly motivated army, marched through Persian territory, harassing and outmaneuvering the larger Persian forces. After a series of skirmishes and maneuvers, the two armies finally met near the ruins of Nineveh. The Sassanian Persian army was under the command of General Rhahzadh, one of Khosrow II's most trusted commanders. However, the Persians were already stretched thin, suffering from internal divisions, declining morale, and logistical challenges. Their previous victories had been costly, and the Byzantine counterattacks had left them weak. Despite these setbacks, Rhahzadh was determined to crush the Byzantines and secure the Persian Empire's dominance once and for all. He assembled a large force and prepared for battle, but the harsh winter and poor supply lines took a toll on his troops. The battle opened with Heraclius launching a surprise attack on the Persian camp. His forces struck swiftly, catching the Persians off guard. Heraclius had carefully chosen the time and place for the battle, using the terrain and the element of surprise to his advantage. The Byzantines were well organized and executed their plan with precision, while the Persians, caught off balance, struggled to regroup. Heraclius' army formed a tight formation and used their discipline to repel the initial Persian attacks. Rhahzadh attempted several cavalry charges, but the Byzantines held their ground, inflicting heavy casualties on the Persian forces. The Byzantines used their infantry and cavalry in coordinated strikes, keeping the Persians on the defensive. At the height of the battle, in a dramatic moment, General Rhahzadh personally challenged Heraclius to single combat. This duel, though more symbolic than strategic, added to the legend of the battle. According to historical accounts, Heraclius accepted the challenge and, in a fierce exchange, managed to kill Rhahzadh. The Persian army, already struggling, was demoralized by the loss of their